Under a bright Sunday sky, Travis Kelce's longtime barber revealed a fresh new trim that marked more than just a change in style. It was a sign that the star is not ready to hang up his cleats. After a rough moment when retirement almost seemed the only option, Kelce sent a quick text to Pat McAfee last week, telling everyone he's sticking with Kansas City for his 13th NFL season. Over the weekend, he stopped by his favorite barber, Vince Garcia, who carefully neatened up his hair and beard, a moment captured in a lively video on Instagram. Kelce chose not to go for a wild new look but added a neat fade to his sideburns, and by the time he left the chair with a big smile and a friendly hug for Vince, it was clear he was happy with the change. Vince later posted on Instagram, "Always good catching up with my brother at Killatrav. Glad you running it back next season, fam. You def one of the best TE to ever play the game. What new surprises will this fresh start bring?" After a low-key performance in the team's Super Bowl 59 loss to the Eagles, Kelce wasn't sure about another season at first. But now he's decided to give it another go, determined to help his team bounce back from a failed three-peat attempt in New Orleans. Just 2 days before the Super Bowl, he was seen enjoying a date night with his girlfriend Taylor Swift, a night that may have taken his focus off the game. Later, on his New Heights podcast, Kelce admitted, "I feel like I owe the guys that I come into that building with a whole lot more effort and focus. I just don't know what it was during that game, man, I wasn't at my best." Every time he watches the game clips, he shakes his head and wonders, what the F***K. His brother and co-host Jason quickly laughed it off, saying, "Don't overanalyze it, Trav. You're the king of not overanalyzing, so don't overanalyze it." With the season ahead full of promise and challenges, the story of his comeback keeps fans on the edge of their seats. Not far behind in the style stakes, teammate and close friend Patrick Mahomes also stepped out with a bold new haircut. Known for his long, curly mohawk, Mahomes now sports a much shorter top with a soft fade along the sides, a change that turned a few heads. His barber, DeJuan Bonds, offered his take on the switch. "I just think with the end of the season, a bit of frustration hit, like, you know what, I'm done. It's time for a new look, change, and that's what spurred him." Bonds added, "It probably was a little bit of frustration, then there was that moment, hey, it's time for a new look." He also explained that the cut could have been even more extreme if he had taken Mahomes literally when the star said, "Cut it off." A lot of times, when someone says, "cut it off," they don't really know what they mean. "They're just talking," Bond said. "As an experienced barber, I know that cut it off rarely means to go all the way." With these bold style moves, the air is thick with anticipation. What will be the next twist in this season's story?